It is 6:18, and we are coming up on the twilight hour and also on the verge of a thunderstorm. And little Lord Fauntleroy is on hand to protect us. Actually, I do feel like I need some kind of protection. Oh, I hear that thunder now. This is going to be exciting. I should lower the volume on this meditation tape. One second. It's kind of scary. This is creepy. John's been like trying to bring me to the mindset of the woman that has been stalking me online for 3 years, and he's like, Lena, you have to try to imagine what it is to be her. Like, you are happy. What did you say? I said, are you happy right now? Even with all your hardships and disabilities to overcome every day. And yes, my Lena is happy. I know she's happy because of the way she looks at me when I talk to her, and how she radiates love at me, through me, in me. Brings me such peace. Now try to imagine you're that woman, the stalker, obsessed with Lena and John, spends every waking moment poring over all of our materials, and there's thousands of posts and thousands of videos. Sometimes she watches them 2 or 3 times. When they get her especially crazy, she can't look away. She has to keep watching them, ranting to herself, taking notes, thinking of ways to get her 2 cents in there and maybe throw us off balance. How would you like that to be your life? No joy, no love, no friendship, no talents that you put to any good use or to have any desire to. Boring, so bored, frustrated, so frustrated, filled with hatred and jealousy all day long, thinking of ways to try to make Lena go away. But it's impossible because Lena's not going away. And the fact that Lena and John are together is not going to go away. 333, that's right. Today's a number 9 day. You woke up and said, Johnny, the mojo is high. I said, yeah, it sure is. My dear Fel, first thing that happened this morning, you got called upon to do some tarot readings. You haven't done those in ages. Not just tarot, but special, your special divination, your radio readings combined with holy divination, and you did some very successful readings for some people in other countries. One in Majorca. We astral projected and were able to see Mallorca, Spain. Was that near Almeria where you did your How I Won the War? Well, let's go take a look. No, let's look later. But why can't you tell me? Because we'll be going there one of these days soon. Mallorca is much more beautiful, I believe, than Almeria. More of a paradise. Almeria was more like desert, where I was. Anyway, Yeah, so he showed me what it's like to be inside her mind, and the obsessive compulsive, nonstop checking. She's always the first one to see any new post or any new video, and she sits there getting madder and madder, and she looks for to see if there's any way that she can enlist somebody online who will be nasty to me with her. And it's such a horrible existence. And when John showed that to me so clearly, it made me shudder, and it made me really feel sorry for her. Like, God, I'm so sorry you feel this way, stalky toxy. I'm so sorry that that is your life. And I don't know what happened to you that's where you ended up. You're like a 70-year-old woman now, and that's what you do. And like, you blame all your problems on me, and it's like, you came for me. You came at me. And I believe what John Lurie said is absolutely accurate. We just had a nice talk with him in the previous video, that these problematic situations are put in our path so that we can learn how to communicate and do things better each new time around. I don't think me and you are ever going to be friends. Just the way I don't think me and my ex-stalker boyfriend from when I was 18 years old, I don't think we're ever going to be friends either. You're in the same league. Your hatred runs too deep, and your dark energy is too profound. And I don't go near that crap. I'm way above you vibrationally, and that's where I want to stay. But God and Mother taught me an important lesson today on self-defense and holding my ground and my faith in the Lord, my Lord John Christ, and my faith in Mother and Father for when things get too annoying or hectic, or, the energy gets too dark and oppressive. They take over and they tell me to lie down and go somewhere where I can be a healer, because that's what I do. But you know the saying, healer, heal thyself. So always, before I can go on into the next thing, I need to do a good meditation. Look at this deer. She's so cute. Are you sure it's a boy? Nah, it could be either one. You know what I really love? That it's got those little dots on its back. Let me take a... Cutest thing I ever seen. Little Lord or Little Lady Fauntleroy, yeah. So you feel better. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't feel better knowing what a miserable life you have out there, stalker woman. I mean, what did I say? I'm not feeling better because I know that you are not doing so good. But I feel better knowing that God and Mother have assured me that every interaction we have had with you is doing a little something to open up your awareness. And, whatever it takes, I'll do my best to keep it real. Mm-hmm. I will keep it real. You'll always get real from me. You'll always get, what are you saying, John? Unlike her, who's making up, the whole her John Lennon connection. She's not connected with me. You're right. Her energy is very, very dark. I also wanted to mention that Christopher wants to speak on all of this, right? Christopher has agreed that it is like really a ridiculous situation for certain individuals out there to behave the way you do. And we're going to be having a special video at some point this weekend. We're going to sit down with Christopher me and John, and we're going to have a discussion about Christopher's take on what it's like to be married for 25 years to the twin flame of John Lennon. So look forward to that, because he's an interesting person to talk to and to listen to. I wouldn't have married him if he wasn't. And maybe it will give other people a little bit more insight into the fact that, yes, you can be married to your soulmate and still have an extraterrestrial, interdimensional relationship with a twin flame. You know, there's another example of that. She's now crossed over, but my friend Cornelia, she was very happily married. She was only a year or two older than me. But she died suddenly. It must have been sudden heart failure. Yeah, okay. And she, because she was just about to become a grandmother. She's the twin flame of Michael Hutchins of In Excess. And we talked about it all the time, being married to a soulmate. And yeah, you got this twin flame on the side. So I often wish that Cornelia was still on the earthly plane, because she would gladly speak up in my defense on this. But she crossed over, and I could channel her, but it wouldn't be the same as having her sitting there and talking about the experience. So yeah, Christopher, my soulmate and physical husband down here, is going to be giving an exclusive interview in the days to come. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to definitely have a good time doing it. He's a lot of fun. It'll be good. I love you. I love you too. Is that all you want to say to me? I think so, yeah. I want to be the little deer. Can I be the little deer? Yes, Lord Fauntleroy. Shall I call you Lord Johnny? Yes. My Lord Johnny. You are a deer.